so we just got back from the immigration office, the INM, or Instituto Nacional de Migración. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. By getting back, I mean we're at the mall now because it was a fairly close walk, but we're still like profusely sweating right now.
We thought we deserved some coffee or some kind of snack after that.
Yeah. We haven't eaten since like breakfast at 7 a.m. So now it's what? Is it 10 or 11 now?
About 11.
Yeah. So
leading up to our appointment this morning, we had all kind of contradictory information, and we were kind of scared going in because every website we went to, we needed a different set of documents. So we just printed out anything and everything that we could find.
Well, yeah, because we were looking at like multiple blogs and stuff, like people had done it before, and they were getting advice from the expat group on Facebook, and everybody was saying something different. So we're like, okay, we're just gonna get every piece of paper that everyone recommends, just in case. And then when we got there, it turned out that we only needed like the basic stuff that's already listed on the INM website. So
going in, we thought we had a 50-50% chance of having a good day or a bad day, because even like the expats we've talked to here gave us contradictory information.
They make it sound really hard, and we're like, oh, good luck, you're not using it like an immigration lawyer or any kind of facilitator, and you don't speak Spanish, like it's gonna be a difficult time. And we actually had a person who spoke English very well who helped us, so that was a huge relief, because I was ready with my Google Translator for like, you know, whatever we needed.
For anything we needed, We
didn't need it at all.
But it was easy. The only hiccup was we had to go to the bank to pay this little invoice of about 3,900 pesos.
Yeah, so what I heard, like, that you're supposed to go to the immigration office first to show all your paperwork, then they approve your invoice, you know, they make sure you have everything first, and then they tell you, like, they approve the invoice and then tell you to go to the bank. It's like the national bank, I believe, so it's the Banjosito. And that's
right next door, actually.
Right next door, which is nice. So there you go and show the invoice and pay it there, and then you make copies of it. You go to a copier place, which is also right
next door.
And then make a couple copies of that, one for you and one for them, for the INM office, and then take that back and finish the process. But like, we thought that, you know, that's how you do it, but the guy that we saw at INM said that you're supposed to pay it first and then come to the office.
He was in disbelief that we hadn't already paid it.
Yeah, so we're like, everyone said you're supposed to get it approved first. And he's like, okay, I'll just like check it and see. Like, okay, yeah, your name's right on there, it matches your passport, you're good. And we're like, oh, okay. And
so we went there. The ATM, I think, was out of cash. I feel bad. I called my bank. I told them we were moving to Mexico, and I probably sounded like a jerk. But I was mad that our ATM card wasn't working all of a sudden, because it had been working up to this point, so I thought they blocked my access.
And then we couldn't get cash to pay for visas, because apparently the Banjosito doesn't take cards, so you have to withdraw cash. So then we're like, oh, it doesn't work, or like maybe it's out of cash or something. I don't know what was wrong with that ATM. So
I think it was out of cash.
Then we tried to talk to the security guard at the Banjosito, and he told us about another bank that was nearby, and that one actually worked, but we couldn't do like the full amount we needed. We had to do like 2 withdrawals and like each get our separate payments from it, because it wouldn't let us do
8,000 total, so it wouldn't let us withdraw more than 4,000 at a time.
I guess that's a bit much to withdraw from an ATM here, so.
My arm's getting tired. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm back using a different arm.
Other arm.
I have many arms.
Yes.
So we got back to the immigration office. We cut everybody in line, which I kind of felt bad.
Yeah, well, that's what he told us to do. He's like, just go pay it and then you come right back to me. So we're like, okay. So we felt bad, but we just went in front of everyone.
He got real informal real quick. He's like, oh, bro, you guys are from Colorado? Awesome.
Yeah, he did.
Perfect English. So
I was shocked.
For us.
And then we thought, like, I heard it somewhere that you're supposed to have your signature look exactly like the one on your passport. And so I was making a big deal to Daniel, like, you didn't sign your passport with your middle name, and so now it's not going to match.
Who would do that? Who signs their middle name anytime?
Put your full name on when you sign on your passport.
So Rachel was making me nervous. So I asked him, and he looked confused. He's like, nah, bro.
Take your picture.
Just,
oh, no, it's okay.
No, thank you.
We're making a video.
We're making a diary.
Thank you, though.
Thank you, though, so much.
It's okay. So then he said, like...
Oh, yeah, he's like, no, bro, just sign your name. Why wouldn't you just sign your name how you always sign your name?
Yeah, just like do your signature. It doesn't matter. Like, oh, because I heard horror stories of people signing it different than the way, like, there's a bigger space between their names on their passport than when they signed it there or something, and like they had to redo it, or I don't know, it's like some big ordeal. So I was like, okay, sign it exactly how you did. So I even actually like pulled out my passport and I was like, so how did I sign it? And like try to like sign the same way I did, which is pretty close to what I usually do, but a little more neater.
So circling back, don't believe everything you read online, which is a quote by Abraham Lincoln, who was quoting Michael Scott.
Yes.
It was pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I think in Cancun, most of the people there spoke enough English.
Yeah.
And we spoke maybe enough Spanish that if they spoke Spanglish with each other, we would have gotten by.
Yeah. But I mean, I've heard people say that they just use Google Translate while they're there,
on their phone.
And it's fine. So yeah, the next step after this is they send us an email letting us know what our like status is. Like we get, I think, like a little password or something to follow our status online, and then it'll let us know when it's ready for us to come in to make an appointment first. You have to go back to make an appointment to then come back at your appointment to get fingerprinted.
And then after that, a week or two later, we'll pick up the card, so we have 3 more trips to the office.
Yeah, but we're well on our way. The hard part, I believe, is over.
Yeah, I think lesson learned that Mexico's they're not very rigid like the United States federal procedures are.
Yeah.
I think as long as someone gets paid, it doesn't matter how it's done.
Yeah, I don't think they'll turn you away unless like something is like severely off on your application.
So yeah, we'll keep you updated on our progress.
Progress.
We'll process the progress. All right.